That's louder than it was last. Oh shit. Our good friend Bill, Delicious Tuning, came down doing a little house call today. The BRZ lately, as I kind of said last week, it didn't feel like it was running as good as it once was. So Bill's actually coming down. We're gonna do a little street tuning today, do a little data logging and see what's kind of happening in the ECU and seeing how the car's really running. Also, Bill has a special little gift for me. A while back, we did a video that was called like making my BRZ sound like a Lamborghini with like all the crackles and whatnot. And it was good for then, but his recipe has gotten even better. So he's gonna load that up on the car today and we're gonna hear this thing a little pop and bang. Completely unnecessary, but for some reason, the child in me absolutely loves it and I know you guys love it as well. So we're gonna load that on the car and to see how it is today and finally give the BRZ some love. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Throttle got their 240 back. Now let me remind you, the 240 that you're about to see is Calvin's old 240. It was once blue, and then we got punked by Premium, and it got a big fat penis on the side of it. It just got back from paint. Seeing it, literally, I'm gonna say this out loud for the first time today, and I know they're all gonna be all pissed. You guys might be too. Seeing this car, like, starting over like from a fresh slate, freshly painted, I'm gonna say this, and if anybody's out there wants to make an offer, It makes me want to sell this car right now. It makes me want to sell this car because I want to start over. I want to do, like, I missed that. I remember when we got this back from paint and we just started putting everything back together. That's what this car makes me want to do. Like, everything on it is all brand new. And this is what Calvin didn't have the balls to do. And I wish he did. I don't want him to hear me say that, but it looks so good. They're gonna be giving this away. If you're a VIP member to Throttle, you get entered, and every $5 you spend on car parts, and every $5 you spend on Throttle clothing, all gets you Ralph entries into this. This is a giveaway car. It's gonna be mad crazy. I'll give you guys updates throughout like the weeks as it progresses, but that car is gonna be mental. It's gonna be so cool.
Everything's for sale. That's what you're saying. That's for sale. That's for sale.
All I'm saying is if someone gave me a legitimate offer for the RX-7 and it was like in my favor, I was like, I would consider that. If someone was serious, I would for sure sell it.
You're a moron. It's a perfect car.
It is a perfect car.
That FD RX-7 was the first car we built in our shop to that standard. So you already have that. You just have to put it up on the lift, take it back apart, and do all the things you want to do to it.
But then we were doing the same thing over, I don't know. I'm saying.
Let the comment section decide. Redo this again, Hot Boy style. That's what you want, right? Crazy color.
Crazy color, crazy
or
everything.
New build, fresh build.
New
Maybe
chassis.
start with like a total junker and redo it. I vote for the latter, personally.
Nikki wants me to keep the FD.
It's so good.
Evan wants me to
good
sell.
as is.
Evan doesn't want to sell it, but he says don't
Perfect.
screw it up.
Just easy to take it apart, redone the way you want to do it. The chassis is mint.
I don't know.
The life of a car is run process.
Did you load the new tune on there, Bill?
Yes.
So this tune's different than the one that we did like, I don't know, a year ago? It was a while ago.
Back in July, I think, last year, about a year ago.
Yeah, so like a year ago. Bill's been pushing buttons, doing some things for a bit. I do want to point out, the reason why the car felt slower is because we're on 91 and we didn't tune on E85. So E85, this car does a massive power jump. But on 91, we're only making like under 300 horsepower on turbo. So Bill looked over all this stuff. Everything looks good. The car isn't broken completely yet. So that's a start.
You haven't killed it yet.
I haven't killed it quite yet. But the thing that I really want to focus on is the pops and the bangs, which I'm a little bit nervous because this car is completely straight piped. So I don't know how loud it will be, but Bill is gonna put it on maps for us. Like if you've watched the channel for a while, or if you're even a customer of Delicious and you have some of the tunes on your BRZ or other cars, we can have maps set. So like on map 1, it drives normal. On map 2, it does like X, Y, and Z, and etc. So Bill's gonna try not to scrape us here as we do some like street tuning and some I'm talking on my ass. I don't really know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably drive around, just kind of check it over real quick. If I need to make some adjustments in the drivability, we can do that while we're here. Can't do a live with EcuTech, but we can go in there, just reflash the car, and then just do it again.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
Let's see how much Bill scrapes my car. If you go to the right and then angle to the left. Okay, there you go. And then we'll for sure scrape the bottom. It's the exhaust you'll scrape, so you should be okay. Low car problems, even on air. Wow, no scrape.
Wow.
I should have given you the benefit of the doubt. But it's already popping. What it is about.
I didn't know what it was either, and then I started making them for people, and I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of fun.
It's just nice to hear. It makes your car feel a little more special.
But I'm not young anymore either.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Still at 4 years old, and that's mission accomplished in my books. I
It's an
remember
upgrade, but
that was something that you always used to tell me, was that people would call you and be like, "Hi, can I have the tune package that TJ has on his car?"
yep.
So if you guys want any sort of tune or anything like that, you can get all of this stuff for your car. You don't even have to be boosted. You could do it on NA. Bill took me for a drive in his BRZ that he's actually here, that he brought here, and it's just NA, and his car does backfires and stuff just like that, does on stock, everything, which is pretty crazy. Also, am saying goodbye today to our original boost setup. Bill, the other day, was asking me if I still had my old supercharger because he wanted to buy it off me and run it on his car, because he's doing some more like test and development for the kit and stuff like that. And I actually still had it laying around, and I was actually just thinking about selling it because we have way too much shit in here. We're trying to like shed some weight. I'm actually just gonna give it to Bill, and he's gonna be doing some development and stuff on it. And funny enough, when I got this kit, what was it, 3-4 years ago? It was a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. Bill was actually one of the first companies ever that would actually worked with me and actually like gave me cheaper pricing to do videos and stuff with. Like no company ever did that. I think you were Ambit Wheels was like the first company. I was like, oh, like you're doing that. So Bill was like my first sponsor ever. But he's gonna be doing some like test stuff on this. And when I got this, he helped me get a discount from Edelbrock. So I'm just like paying it forward. Delicious. Shout out to Delicious. If you guys haven't checked him out, definitely do that. He's done all of my BRZ tuning on everything. And I don't know, I don't want to call it a gift, but I'm stoked. I just want you to have it. Just take it, run it, do some test development on it. So if some of you guys out there can hopefully pick up some tunes for your car and get some crack and pops on your BRZ, because you need it. You don't know how happy it makes you until you have it on your own car. Then it's like, oh my god, what was I missing out on? I feel like I should like sit down for this. This is gonna get real serious real quick. I want to briefly talk about this really quick, because now that there's no one in here to heckle me, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And not that I'm like going to sell this car, but I'm like running out of room. I have no place to put these cars. And everyone's like, oh, let's buy a bigger shop. And it's like a little more complicated than just buying another shop. But I don't know, I I was either thinking about redoing the RX-7 completely and like selling off like all my RE stuff, selling off all the rare stuff and just like redoing the build from the ground up. Or I was thinking about if someone was to hand me like a good amount of, like a good offer on the car, which I don't even know what that would be because I don't know no matter what. Like realistically, I'm not saying I'm doing this, but I'm speaking like, I'm just speaking out loud here. There's probably anywhere from 85 to 100,000 into the RX-7. And if you were to sell it, realistically, you can't expect $80,000 for an RX-7. Like not even close to that. The closest build next to me was my friend Reggie. He had a car that was very, very similar to this, and he sold his for, I don't even know, but it was way under that. So I feel like maybe this car could sell for like 60, 65 without really putting too much thought in it. I think that'd be a fair number, but even then, that's like ridiculous unless it's for the right buyer. But then, see, I think about that, it's not really. I don't know. I haven't put much thought into it. Obviously, is what I'm saying, but I don't know. I'm distraught right now because I want to do other things, but we just don't have the space for it. So just want to clear that up a little bit because I know I just kind of said that. Some of you guys are like, wait, what? You're gonna sell it? What do you guys want to see? I want to see your comments down below. Would it even be worth seeing this be redone and like maybe do like which a pop-up headlights or maybe a wide body, or maybe do like more like street style, or like kind of go off air and going back to static, and or would you rather just see us kind of start from a whole new chassis and do something different? Because seeing this, honestly, just like, I don't know, it like hit that like little peak of inspiration. I was like, damn, like I remember doing that with this car and how happy that made me and like how much fun it was. And I know you're probably saying, we still have the Supra to finish. That Supra, there's a lot happening behind the scenes. That thing's almost done. That thing's not very far from being finished. But so I'm kind of thinking like ahead of the game. Seeing this is so amazing. I love this car. I don't know, it's kind of got me inspired. So let me know, respond down below, because I read every single comment. I don't know if you guys really believe me when I say it, but I literally read like every single comment that's down there. So that's all we got for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the little BRZ action. I loved it. Shout out to Bill from Bush Tuning. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out and keep moving.